I feel nauseous, believe me.
Hey there, superstar. So you have this incredible, world-changing idea buzzing around in your head. It's brilliant. It's bold. But then that sneaky little voice creeps in, whispering, "You can't do this. You're not a tech genius. You don't have a mountain of cash for developers." Well, I'm here to tell you to put that voice on mute. Because the truth is, you don't need a single line of code or a venture capital check to bring your idea to life. The smartest entrepreneurs don't start by building something complex. They start by proving their idea has legs. And you can do that for the grand price of $0. It is absolutely possible, and you are absolutely capable. The first version of your product, what the fancy pants people call a minimum viable product or MVP, isn't about being perfect. It's about being present. It's about getting something, anything, into the hands of real people to see if it actually solves a problem they care about. Think of it less like building a skyscraper and more like sketching a blueprint on a napkin. You are not building the final, polished, all the bells and whistles version. You are simply creating the most basic, stripped-down version possible to start a conversation with your future customers. This approach saves you time, money, and a whole lot of heartache down the road. Forget the myth that you need a sophisticated app or a high-tech platform to get started. Some of the biggest companies on the planet began with something ridiculously simple. They started with Media Group. Simple website landing page on laptop screen. Spreadsheet open on computer. Person composing email on laptop, add it, stock it, distribute, underscore equally. A basic landing page, a spreadsheet, or even just a series of emails. Why? Because they understood a fundamental business truth. Your most valuable asset isn't your technology, it's your understanding of your customer. Building an MVP for free forces you to get creative, resourceful, and laser-focused on what truly matters. Delivering value. This isn't a shortcut. It's the smartest path forward for any aspiring game changer like you. So, let's make a pact, right here, right now. We are going to let go of the need for perfection. We're going to embrace progress over polish. We are going to get scrappy, get resourceful, and get started today. This journey is not about having all the answers up front. It's about having the courage to ask the right questions and the willingness to figure things out along the way. Because remember my motto, everything is figure-outable, and that includes building the business of your dreams, starting with nothing more than your brilliant idea and a whole lot of heart. Before you build a single thing, you need to play detective. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to find out if people actually want what you're planning to offer. This isn't about guessing, it's about gathering evidence. And the best part? You can do all this research for free. Start by becoming a lurker, in a good way. Dive into online forums like Reddit or Quora, where your potential customers hang out. What questions are they asking? What problems are they complaining about? These conversations are pure gold, revealing the exact language your audience uses to describe their pain points. Next, put on your social media investigator hat. Head over to Facebook groups, LinkedIn communities, or even the comment sections of Instagram influencers in your niche. Pay close attention to the frustrations people share. Read the reviews for existing products or services that are similar to your idea. What do people love? What drives them absolutely crazy? These reviews are a free, unfiltered focus group, giving you direct insight into the gaps in the market. Your big idea should be the solution to a problem that people are already actively trying to solve. Your job is to listen, learn, and connect the dots. Once you've gathered your intel, it's time to validate your core idea. You can do this with a simple, free tool like a Google form or a SurveyMonkey free plan. Create a short survey that outlines the problem and your proposed solution. Don't ask, "Would you buy this?" Instead, ask questions that gauge their past behavior and current struggles. For example, how much time do you currently spend trying to solve X? Or, what have you tried in the past to fix Y, and what were the results? This helps you understand if the problem is a real nagging issue or just a minor inconvenience. Share your survey with friends, family, and those online communities you've been exploring. Be humble and transparent. Say something like, "Hey everyone, I'm exploring an idea to help people with the problem and would be so grateful for your honest feedback." People are often generous with their time when they feel they're helping someone create something useful. The goal here isn't to get 1,000 responses. It's to get a handful of insightful answers that tell you whether you're on the right track or if you need to pivot. This research is the foundation of everything that comes next. Okay, you've done your homework and confirmed people need what you've got. Now it's time to build your MVP, and we're going to do it with a little bit of magic. I'm talking about the Wizard of Oz or concierge method. This sounds fancy, but it's incredibly simple. You create the illusion of a fully functioning automated product, but behind the scenes, you're the wizard behind the curtain, pulling all the levers manually. This allows you to deliver the promised value to your first users without writing a single line of code. It's all about faking it till you make it, in the smartest way possible. Let's say your idea is a personalized meal planning service. Instead of building a complex app with algorithms, you could create a simple landing page using a free tool like Card or MailChimp. On this page, you describe your service and include a free Google form where customers can sign up and enter their dietary preferences. When a new submission comes in, you get an email notification. Then, you, the brilliant wizard, personally create a custom meal plan for them in a Google Doc or spreadsheet and email it directly to them. From the customer's perspective, they've received a valuable, personalized service. They don't need to know it was powered by you, not an algorithm. This manual approach works for countless service-based ideas. Want to create a curated subscription box? Have people sign up via email, collect payments through PayPal or Venmo, and then you go out and manually source and ship the items yourself? Thinking about a personal styling service? Use a free scheduling tool like Calendly for consultations and communicate via email or WhatsApp, sending links to clothes you've picked out. The key is to use a combination of free tools, forms, spreadsheets, email, and simple websites to create a seamless experience for your user. They get the result, and you get priceless insight into the process. For those with a physical product idea, the principle is the same. Start simple. Don't rush to manufacturing. Instead, create a looks-like prototype. This could be a detailed sketch, a 3D model made with free software like Tinkercad, or even a physical model crafted from cardboard, clay, or foam. If your idea is an improvement on an existing product, buy that product and modify it by hand. This tangible prototype is all you need to show potential users during feedback sessions. It allows them to see, touch, and react to your concept, giving you the feedback you need to refine the design before you ever think about spending money on production. You have your manual MVP. Now it's time for the most important step, getting it into the hands of real people and listening, really listening, to what they have to say. Your first users are not just customers, they are your co-creators. Start with your personal network. Reach out to friends, family, and colleagues who you know will give you honest, constructive feedback. Don't just ask, "Do you like it?" Ask open-ended questions like, "Walk me through how you would use this," or "What was the most confusing part of this experience?" Their confusion is your roadmap for improvement. Expand your reach by tapping into your community for free. Post in those same Facebook groups and online forums where you did your initial research. Announce that you're looking for a small group of beta testers for a new solution you're developing. Offer it to them for free in exchange for their feedback. You can organize a small informal workshop, even over a free Zoom call, where you guide a few users through the experience in real time. This allows you to watch their reactions, see where they get stuck, and ask clarifying questions on the spot. This direct observation is incredibly powerful. As feedback rolls in, your job is to be a sponge, not a salesperson. Resist the urge to defend your idea. Embrace the criticism, because that's where the growth happens. Collect every piece of feedback in a simple spreadsheet. Look for patterns. If 5 different people tell you that your sign-up form is confusing, then guess what? Your sign-up form is confusing, and you need to fix it. This process of launching, collecting feedback, and iterating is a cycle. You make small improvements based on what you learn, then you go back to your testers and ask them to try it again. Remember, the goal of this early stage is not to look polished or perfect. It's to learn as quickly and cheaply as possible. Keeping things manual for as long as you can is a strategic advantage. It allows you to stay nimble, make changes on the fly, and truly understand every single step of the value delivery process. So, start small, embrace the feedback loop, and keep listening to your users. That is the most direct, sustainable, and figure-outable path to turning your brilliant idea into a business that truly makes a difference. Now go get started.